guys, NextGen Gaming here. So today I have made me a deck, and it's a hog cycle. It's a 3.0, and it's got the musketeer and archers because I was always facing like minion horde, and I didn't want the arrows, and I wanted stuff that could do a ton of damage. And as you can see, the archers do 70, I think, and the musketeer does 133. So they quickly wipe out a minion horde. They do tons of damage to a tower, and it's just a hog cycle deck. And have the cannon to defend against other people's hogs. And I have been wrecking. I would even call this deck OP. Honestly, I would call this deck OP. So, I would encourage you guys to try it out if you have all these cards, which you should. Maybe if you're lower level, of course, you won't have the Hog Rider or the Zap spell. But you should have them if you're higher level for sure. But I've been doing great with this deck. It's absolutely amazing how good I've been doing. So I see that he's got this golem, but that means he shouldn't have that much elixir. So I drop down all these troops at once, and he drops down a wizard to counter. I drop down a zap spell, and I get his tower down to 403. I absolutely wrecked that tower, and gonna pull his golem over, split into golemites, and I should do. Now I'm defending this so perfectly. As you can see, I got about 0 damage on my tower and did so much damage to his tower, and I'm pretty sure that was a good elixir trade for me. I'm gonna zap, miss the musketeer, but I'll still get that tower. And my musketeer is working on his barbarians. It'll take down one and just about take down a second. I'm gonna drop down my cannon to defend, and then I'm gonna drop down a musketeer. Skeletons take out the spear goblins and that musketeer. He did get my tower down to 955, but we're doing good. All we need to do is get down some elixir collectors, and then we'll be doing absolutely perfect. Now, I've got to be careful of this golem, because we know he's got the golem. He's probably going to use it. Now, since he dropped down his own elixir collector, I'm going to drop down my elixir collector, because I know he just spent 5 on his, so he shouldn't have a crazy amount of elixir. Now, my archers and that tower just completely wrecked that Valkyrie. Now, I'm going to drop down my cannon, even though it doesn't have a great lifespan. Now, I've got my musketeer down. I'm going to drop down some skeletons and drop down an elixir collector. Now, he drops down some barbarians. Very good move by him to defend all his troops here. But I'm just going to zap, get down a second musketeer, and drop down some goblins. Oh, he fireballs, though. I'm going to drop down my cannon, zap this to take out the musketeer. Now I'm trying to take out this wizard. Oh, he's got 2 golems. I've so lost that tower. There's nothing I can do. Oh, but I may be able to keep it from getting my tower with the cannon. I'll be able to... No! No, with 1 second left, he takes down my tower. Now I've got to defend this crazy push that he has going on to my king's tower, and he does so much damage to my king's tower. I thought I had that, but that golem was just too strong for this deck. Now I'm going to use my cannon here, and I guess I'm going to have to go for a really big push here. With all my mini troops and everything else, he fireballs, but I've got the zap. Oh no, it's still not going to work out for me. Cannon to distract the wizard and the barbarians, archers to take out the wizard, but he drops down his golem, and I have to drop down all my little troops to try to defend against that. Gonna drop down a cannon, zap that wizard, goblins, and it looks like this battle is going to end as a tie. I thought I had won that match. I guess I got a bit cocky there, but you could see how good this deck is, even against those golems. Oh man, we're lagging really bad, you guys. I'm so sorry for this. Come on, there you go. Okay, so we're gonna drop down our elixir collector right away. Yeah, it's still lagging a bit. Oh, he's got the... This is so bad. If it didn't lag that bad, it wouldn't have been this horrible for me at the start. But I just zapped, and I should have canceled that out decently well for how laggy I started. Yeah, I didn't do bad. Now, I really need to just get down double elixir collectors as fast as possible. Then I can kind of catch up because of the loss that I had at the beginning. Now I'm going to drop down a cannon. Should pull that Valkyrie over and kill that Valkyrie a lot quicker with that cannon there, because it's like an extra tower. Now we drop down our musketeer, drop down some skeletons. Oh, but he freezes, and he's going to get my tower here. Don't hit my elixir collector, please. Gonna drop down a hog rider. It's going in. He drops the barbs. I drop the zap spell, which allows my hog rider to get off 2 hits, and my troops to completely take out his barbarians, lock onto the tower, and do some pretty good damage. So I've got to play as best as I can. So I dropped down my cannon, which was a bad placement because the tower couldn't hit the Valkyrie. Now, please, musketeer, my musketeer did go down, but I'm doing fine. As long as that elixir collector can give me 1 more elixir, I'll be doing great. Yes, it was able to. So, I'm going to drop down my hog rider, goblins, skeletons. I've got my zap spell ready. Oh, he uses the minion horde. But that doesn't matter, I'm still going to get a hit off with my hog rider. Or maybe even 2, I'm not sure. I wasn't paying that much attention. Cannon to distract his hog rider. Goblins. He didn't drop anything else. Oh! He kind of, I guess, suspected that I was going to drop down my hog rider. But I zapped, and we'll be able to get off 2 hits on his tower. Which is absolutely amazing for me. Now I'm going to drop down some skeletons. Drop down a zap on all these troops right here. I'm doing great now. I'm going to drop down a cannon. We've got this huge push on the left side. But if we can't zap all this... Oh! It's no! We've got to get these double musketeers down. Oh, but he drops the minion horde, which is going to take out all those troops. Oh, it's so close versus this level 8. But because of that hog freeze and the lag at the beginning, we were not able to win that match. Ah, man. I've been losing so many trophies. So, good luck. And we're going to be really sneaky. Hog Rider right at the beginning. We got our zap spell. I zapped early, just a little bit too early, but we're fine. We did somehow get off 3 hits. So now I'm going to drop down all these cards here. Drop down my skeletons to pull over some of the barbarians. We're doing really, well, we did a good elixir trade, but we did lose our tower. But we should have more elixir than him now. And I've got my hog rider down. He's going in. Okay, lag so bad. Zap spell actually takes out his level 7 goblins, which is great for me. And my musketeer, please at least get off 1 hit. Didn't even get off a hit, so we would have been doing good if it got off that hit, but since it didn't, we're doing actually pretty bad. So we're going to drop down our cannon, some skeletons behind to pull over some more of those barbarians. And honestly, I handled that very, very well. Now, we need to go for this left side, so we're going to drop down our hog rider goblins. Now, we've got our zap spell ready. Zap! Oh, and I zapped too early again. But we still will get his tower down to 320 health. It's so far down. We should be able to take that out pretty easily now. Now I've got my skeletons. I'm going to drop down a hog rider. And with those skeletons and the hog rider, that tower should go down. Come on, one hit at the least. Yes, we did get that one hit we needed. Now, I didn't drop a zap because I knew I wasn't going to need it. Now, I'm going to need to zap this goblin barrel, which actually got taken out super quickly because my zap one-shots. No! That giant skeleton somehow snuck past and got to my tower. I have no idea how, but I've got my Hog Rider. I'm going to zap now, hit all those troops. Hog Rider will take out his tower. Now, we've got to be careful of the counter push that he's got going on this left side. But, yes, he will try this again. I'm just going to drop down some skeletons and goblins. Yes, that works. But will that Hog Rider get the tower? No, he will not. Hog Rider. Yes. Zap spell. He drops down his barbarians, though. His tower's down to 1,993. We've got 2 elixir collectors up. I'm pretty sure we're doing great now. We're gonna drop down our archers. He's got all these troops coming at us. We have to zap this. Goblins. Cannon. Oh my goodness, it's so close. Alright. Hog Rider, archers, zap spell. Cannon. Double cannons to protect our tower. We've got to drop down all these cards. Archers, no! Oh, it's down to 25. Can he cycle back, though? Is the huge question here. Can he cycle back to his arrows in time? No! We were so close. Alright, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out.